I'm going to show you now how you can use software development kit downloaded from samsungdforum.com to develop apps. First, you need to launch Samsung TV SDK. Once launched, it will look something like this. Now, I'm going to show you how you can make a new project. Go to File, New Project. Three options will be presented to you: Basic project, JavaScript project, or Flash project. I'm going to show you how you can develop a JavaScript app. Give it a name. These are some of the configuration related settings that you can change in the config.xml file later. The folder structure of the new project will appear something like this. There will be a folder for CSS, one folder for JavaScript, one folder for resources, that is your images. Now, the first important file, the config.xml file, which contains information about the operating environment and version of the app. The version is defined here. It's a decimal value which tells the application manager whether the app needs to be updated or not. The width and height are to be given to specify if it's a full screen app or not. A 960 by 540 dimension implies that it's a full screen app. Widget name is the name of your app. Additionally, you can add some description. Now we move on to index.html file. In an unmodified form, it will look something like this. You have to include two common modules to avoid parsing order error. These are accessed using the widget manager. The behavior of your app is described in main.js, which is in the JavaScript folder here. The styling properties are defined in main.css, which is in the CSS folder here. You have to include an onload function which is called as soon as the page is loaded, the HTML page. If we have an anchor here, when focus is set on this, you press any key, an on key down event is fired and a call to main key handler is sent. Now, the main.css file is empty initially. We are going to have a look on the main.js. Here, first thing that you need to do is to initiate objects of the common modules. In onload function, we have set focus on anchor. We need sendReady event to tell the application manager that the app is ready to be displayed. And as discussed earlier, whenever you press a key, a call to main key handler will be sent based upon the key code. The relevant key will be identified and the code written in its case will be executed. Now that you are through the folder structure of a project I'm going to show you a sample app that I have already prepared. It has the same structure as the previous project. Now I'm going to open the config.xml file. Here, as you can see, there's a version, there's a widget name. Now I'm going to show you the index.html page. It's same as before. The change is here. I have introduced two divs in its structure. One of those divs will have a message, welcome to Samsung Widget World. Now I need to see the styling properties of these HTML objects. We come here in the main.css. I have given some properties to the welcome div, some properties for the container. I have included a background image, samsung.jpg, in the container div. This image is stored here. Now I'm going to tell you about the code related to the behavior of the app that I have defined in main.js. I don't require this file, so I'm going to delete this. In main.js, you can see initialization of the common module objects, send ready event, focus is set on anchor, and an main.on function will be called when I press a key. The app is supposed to track which key has been pressed. So when left key is pressed, it should display a message left key press, which has been inserted in inner HTML of welcome div. When a red key is pressed, it should change the background color to red and display the corresponding message. Now, once you are through the coding part, I'm going to show you how it looks like when the app runs on an emulator. For that, you need to press this button to launch the emulator. Which looks like a TV. This is our welcome div that I showed you before with the relevant message, welcome to Samsung Widget World. The background div containing the image. When I press enter key, it shows the relevant message. When I press red key, it changes the background color and displays the appropriate message: green, yellow, blue. When I press the return key, it shows return key has been pressed. So this is how you can start developing your own apps. Thank you.